Various political flag bearers have shared with the public what their plans are in terms of dealing with the illegal mining menace. But what will the Liberal Party of Ghana do if given the mandate to roll in the December polls? Joining me in studio for a conversation on this is Kofi Akpaloo. Many thanks for joining us this evening.
It's a pleasure being here.
Right, let's go straight into the issues. We're discussing Galamsey. Your initial thoughts on the comments made by Dr. Ufie. He says they're not going to stop the illegal miners now or tomorrow, literally, because the NDC, according to them, NDC is the one, spearheading this.
Yeah, you see, I would have condemned him. I would have condemned him for his utterances. But listening to the running mate of the NDC, Dr. Is it Professor?
No, Professor.
Listening to her at Memphis Central 2 days ago.
Right.
And she was encouraging them that they should continue with the Galamsey. So both parties are playing with the minds of the people, So I don't think we are going to have any solution from MPP and NDC when it comes to Galamsey.
Right. I mean, both the NDC and the MPP, the public have accused them of playing, political chess with this issue of Galamsey. But you launched your manifesto last weekend in Ho, and then you highlighted some critical issues contained in the manifesto. You said you have some monthly youth unemployment allowances, and then monthly allowances for children, as well as building some state-of-the-art hospitals if you're given the mandate in the December polls. But, I mean, I didn't hear you mention anything concrete on dealing with this menace.
Actually, we have a plan because...
But it's not contained in the manifesto?
No, it's in the manifesto.
Right.
Yeah, what we are going to do is that we're going to bring all the Galamseyers together and then ask them to collectively put their resources together to form huge capital to go into a large-scale mining company. Because from Minerals Commission source, it's like there are about 3.5 million people who are engaging in this Galamsey thing. So if we are able to bring them together and they are raising, let's say, 1,000 cedis minimum, maybe we'll be able to, on average, be able to raise about 3.5 billion Ghana cedis from them. And that can kickstart a large-scale mining company.
But do you think that is a feasible plan?
Yes, it is. It is. If you take Newmont, it's not one person owning in Newmont. But here in Ghana, we believe that one-man business. That is why we are behind. So we have to come together, buy shares in the company, so that our money will be working for us, whilst maybe you are doing other things. So the goal, we have to mine them, but we have to mine them responsibly. So that's what I believe, that we have to go into large-scale mining so that we can regulate them and then make sure they do the right things.
Is that what you meant by, I mean, in the past, you've been reported to have said that you will restructure Galamsey to
exactly.
deliver
Yes, that is what I meant.
Your ultimate solution to dealing with
because that is the only solution. Because you cannot get rid of them if you have to take them all away from the bush. What is the alternative that you have for them? If you don't have any alternative, they'll go back. They don't care. They'll go back. You see, so to get them out and let them behave responsibly, then you have to find another way. That way is that let them come together as one people, let them put their resources together, let them share the risk together, and then they share the returns together.
But we have small-scale miners.
Yeah, all those small-scale.
Right, and then those who are engaged in the illegal mining, are you going to merge all of them together?
Yeah, even the small-scale mining companies, we are going to merge them to form a large-scale mining. You see, we have over 3,000 small-scale mining companies. This one is here, this one is there, this one is there. No. Let's bring them together. Let them put the resources together so that it can raise huge sums of money. And that number of excavators that you find at the bushes, you won't find those kind number there. And then they can do deep mining instead of this surface mining that they are doing.
Well, you have witnessed how both the NDC and the MPP have dealt with Galamsey. I mean, MPP is currently in power, but the NDC as well in the past, how they dealt with it. What would be your assessment of how they've dealt with Galamsey so far?
I think the Bahama started war when it was taking the Chinese and whatever people away in those times. That's 2014, thereabout. And maybe you couldn't manage to the end. And then when Akufo-Addo came and he said he's putting his presidency on the line, he was trying to do something until they found out that the NDC were going behind them, telling the people that, oh, when we come, we're going to release you, we're going to encourage you to do it. So definitely they can continue. So,
but is that reason enough?
Yes, it's reason enough.
Looking at somebody who has...
Power is something that you don't joke with power. You see, you don't joke with power, you know. That's why somebody will tell you that if you are selling power and you can sell your mom to get the power, sell your mom, and then when you get the power, you go and release your mom. Because, you see, power is not something that you joke with. Nobody in his rightful thinking will joke with power, okay? That was a mistake Muhammad did, you know, when he said, oh, I'm going to cancel teacher training allowance, whether I lose the blah, 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 and then he lost it. You see, don't joke with power. Power, we don't joke.
Are Ghanaians not doomed then? Because judging by how you are saying I'm inclined to believe that you believe or you subscribe to that notion.
No.
Hence,
if we have a collective effort to fight the menace, we will do it. But whereby if somebody begins it and another person is behind, okay, trying to pull you back, it will be difficult for you to continue. Are you with me? Yeah, because my sister, it will be very difficult if you are trying to do the right thing and your opponent is encouraging them that, hey, give me power. When you give me power, I will let you do what you are doing. And you know, human beings, they want the easiest way. So okay, this guy's not good. Then let's change this guy and let's bring these guys. So definitely, if this person has, that's why if you listen to Dr. Yu, what he was saying, he said they suspect that NDC is behind all this democracy hub and all those kind blah, 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 blah. So they are not taking it serious because they believe that is their thinking.
But isn't that mentality problematic?
No, you see, if you have innate, me, for instance, I will not accept it at this point in time. Having about a month or two to an election, and then you want me to go and do what? To annoy the people so that they vote against me? Who will do that? Nobody will do that. So that's why they are not putting premium. If they have started maybe the earlier part, like when the media got themselves involved. Yes, you see, everybody was in that in full support. But 2 months to an election, and then you are bringing this, you call it, nobody will support you. And nobody will do it. They will wait. After the election, if they have anything to do, then they do it.
I mean, looking at the how the NDC and the NPP, they've handled this so far, you are saying that both of them have essentially failed. Yeah,
yes, both of them.
If both of them have failed, and they are the two largest political parties in the country, what then will parties or smaller parties like yours do?
Yeah, we will do something different. That's what I propose to you, that when I become president, we'll make sure that we bring our people together and we tell them, hey, Newmont is taking our goods away. Goldfield, Anglo-Good, Chirano, they are all taking our stuff away. So I wanted to do a responsible mining. I wanted to form a company like Newmont. But what will you do? Bring all your resources together. Then that will determine your shares in this new company. So that we give you concession to mine, large-scale mining. So they make huge sums of money, and then government will even benefit.
Unfortunately, we have to end the conversation here, but I would like to pick your thoughts finally on the anti-Galamsey protest that happened last week. Some have been arrested. What is your take on that? Former President Mahama feels there's been a lot of high-handedness in dealing with the protesters. What is your take?
I don't think so. I don't think police manhandle anybody. Police did a professional job. Just that these reasons of putting them in remand for 2 weeks, to me, I think it's too harsh. We have to release them, let them go. These young boys, they don't deserve that much. You know, they have to release them. But the thing is that they were not responsible in some of their actions, you know.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure we'll meet again.